2.0, the podcast. And always remember, gentlemen, it's a motherfucking movie. Today, we're going to be covering a topic that a lot of you guys have been very interested about. You know, we're living in an age of men wanting to be extremely successful, you know, wanting to have the nicest things, wanting to be the best, you know, at finances. But what we're seeing a decline in modern American black man becoming rich. So today we're going to be talking about reasons why a lot of American black males are, you know, having a hard time becoming rich. Um, First and foremost, the the first reason why a lot of modern American black men are having a hard time becoming rich is because they lack the ability to make meaningful goals. You know, I remember when I was at middle school and high school, and my teachers used to tell me how to make goals, and I never really took it seriously, you know. And now since I'm in my early 30s, um, I take goals a lot more seriously, and I done seen what goals can do for you. So a lot of guys, a lot of guys lack the fact of creating goals for themselves. You know, no man on the face of this earth has got rich without knowing how to make goals. So let's get into the second reason. The second reason why a lot of black men are not able to become rich is because they have a lack of managing money. So everybody says that if you can manage a small amount of money, then when you get a big amount of money, it ain't nothing because you already know what number one, what type of goals that you're trying to achieve, and number two, managing money has a lot to do with the goals that you're making for yourself. So a lot of guys uh come out here and they miss the first reason. The first reason is goal setting. You know, the first reason, to become rich is that you have to set goals. And managing money, like I was saying, managing money has a lot to it basically aligns itself with your goals. So let's get into the third thing. The third reason why a lot of black men are not becoming rich in this country is they have a lack of um 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 okay. Yeah, a lot of black males have a lack of, you know, courtesy. you know, to achieve greatness out here, um, a lot of us we ain't patient. Patience is one of the number one things that makes businesses thrive. That's why at Chick-fil-A and jobs like that, they want their employees to smile, you know, and always have a positive attitude, you know, because they know that if you have a positive attitude and people have a good time with you, then you're gonna gain more customers. You know, a lot of us, black man, we have bad attitudes. So when it comes with bad attitudes, it's really hard for us to, make things right for people, and we end up losing valuable customers who was willing to, you know, invest money into you, and who was willing to shop with you more often. But since you wasn't patient, you know, and and wasn't able to talk to them and get an understanding of, you know, of what's really the real, then you know you end up losing. So let's get into the fourth thing. The fourth reason why a lot of modern American black men have a hard time becoming rich is because they lack education. Um, and when I say education, a lot of you guys are gonna skim through my business and my getting rich videos, and you guys are gonna find success for yourselves. A lot of people are going to skip over, and we go over this over and over again, so people understand that repetition and education is the father of learning. So a lot of guys, what happened is a lot of men, you know, a lot of black males, they rebelled from school, you know, Um, they really wasn't into education as much. A lot of black men didn't take high school as seriously as they could, you know. And what happened is, you know, people forget that even though you're not in school no more, even though you're not in high school, middle school, like education is one of the most fundamental ways to become rich. And we're seeing more and more that a lot of black males, we have hard times reading. We have hard times going to the library and being like, oh, I'm about to start an LLC, or I'm about to start I want to start a construction business, or and all this information. Sometimes you just gotta do a little research to find out, things that you didn't know to increase your education. A lot of guys, that's why a lot of modern American black men are not becoming rich, because another reason that we're gonna go over all four of them. So the first reason, the first reason was who was here in the beginning of the video. The first reason was, hold on. Second reason, okay. The first reason was setting goals. You know, like people sleep on goals. Goals are not dreams. Goals are not fantasy. Goals are something that actually you can attain. You know, the second thing was managing money, and managing money ties into your goals. So if you have goals, depending on how much money you're making, the money you're making is tied into you getting to your goals, and so you can make more goals and build and keep building. The third thing was patience. A lot of us, we have anger issues. What I'm saying, we have we don't know how to sit back and be patient with people. Like if you was more courteous, uh, instead of getting mad real fast, then you would have gained a customer. you know. But sometimes our mouths and our anger, it makes us lose valuable people that could potentially be very lucrative. People equals lucrative. People, let me